Hello and welcome to English Learning. In today's video, let us discuss the textbook questions from Scert English Class 6 textbook, Lesson 1, Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening, which is written by Robert Frost. So, without wasting much time, let's begin. Let's do the exercise given on page number 2. The teacher can read aloud the poem 2 or 3 times while the children listen with their books closed. After this, the children can read the poem after the teacher and then read silently. The teacher can explain the words queer, frozen, harness bells, sweep, downy flake. Now, as per the question, your teacher will first read the poem and you have to listen carefully with your books closed. After that, you have to read the poem after the teacher and then do silent reading. Your teacher is supposed to explain the meaning of these words, but here I have provided the meaning for you all. So let's read. The first word which we have is woods. Now, what is woods? What is the meaning of woods? Woods means a dense collection of trees covering a small area smaller than a forest. Queer, meaning of queer is strange or odd. Frozen. Frozen means having turned into ice because of extreme cold. Harness bells. Harness bells means a belt which is tied on the neck of a horse to control it. Sweep. Move swiftly and smoothly. Last word, downy flake. Now the meaning of downy flake is soft, feathery, small pieces of snow falling from the sky. Coming to second question. Read the poem and complete the summary given below. The poet is in the woods watching the snowfall. The woods belong to someone who lives in the village. It is a very darkest evening. The horse thinks that it is a very queer that they have stopped where there was no farmhouse. As if to ask if there was some mistake, it gives its harness bells a shake. Apart from the sound of the bells, the only other sounds are those of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are indeed lovely and the poet has a strong desire to stay, but he can't. He has many promises to fulfill. There is work to be done and still so much to do before he dies. Work in pairs, discuss. In the poem, the following 4 words have double meaning: woods, promises, miles, sleep. Can you say which of the following meanings would match each of the above words? Years, death, duties, life. Now, we all know that in this poem there are few words which have double meaning, such as woods or sleep. Now, what you have to do is you have to write the correct meaning of these words. So, your answer for the first word, woods, will be life. Now don't get confused because woods not only means forest, another meaning of woods is life. Likewise, promises in the poem means duties, miles in the poem means years, and sleep in the poem means death. In the poem, we all know that the poet says that he has many responsibilities and promises to fulfill before he sleeps. And by using the word sleep, the poet is actually trying to say that he has many things to do before he dies. So the meaning of sleep in the poem is death. Now coming to next question. Which of the following best summarizes the last verse? The woods are beautiful but the poet cannot stay on because he has a lot of work to do before he goes to bed. Or life has many good things but we cannot spend all our time on them. We have many years to live before we die but we need to spend our time in fulfilling our duties. Now, as I already explained that the last line of this poem means that the poet really wants to stay in the woods but he cannot. Why? Because he has other things to do. He has so many responsibilities and promises to fulfill before he dies, isn't it? That's why the correct answer of this question is B. Life has many good things, but we cannot spend all our time on them. We have many years to live before we die, but we need to spend our time in fulfilling our duties. With this, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you need a detailed notes of this lesson, then click on the link given on the description box below. Thank you so much for watching.